Rebecca Schrum. I'm the chair of the board of directors of the Somerville Chamber of Commerce, and I'm also the chair of the Green Committee. For the past 6 years, the Green Committee and the Chamber have been producing the B2Green event, which is held at the Holiday Inn in Somerville. They're a great host for us every year, and it is designed to highlight the green practices that many of our local businesses are employing, and also for people to network and meet other green-minded businesses.
This event is sponsored by the Somerville Chamber of Commerce. It's the B2Green event from the Somerville Chamber of Commerce Green Committee. And as part of, I am also on the board, so as a part of that, I am one of the sponsors or vendors this evening. And it's something that we've done the last few years, and we've had a great response on it. And it's all about green anything. So, please come and check it out. We're here tonight till 7, and we'll be here again next year from 4 to 7 as well. And it's a great event, and we got to think more green. So, check it out.
Tell me your name and what you're in charge of and your title.
Sure. I'm in charge of the sales department at Cubby Oil and Energy, and we're a local vendor as well, right around the corner from the chamber.
Hi, my name is Heather Conrad. I work with Gentle Giant Moving and Storage, and we are a green company. We do a lot of recycling and a lot of work with the community to try to keep as green as possible because it's the right thing to do, and we have access to helping out, so we like to. We're involved with Groundwork Somerville, and they are actually building a garden for us this month, actually. They're coming to build a garden for us, and it's going to have fruit, vegetables, and some resources for green space for our staff in an urban environment. So that's a really nice touch, to have some grassy space to sit in and maybe some blueberries to pick. So we're really excited about working with them further, and we just got the proposal recently, and it looks really great. We're excited about it. Yep, it's going to be on Gentle Giant property at our facility on Harding Street in Somerville. It's mostly going to be accessed just by our staff. We have quite a big staff, though, up to 300 movers in the summer, so it'll be a great resource for our big hungry movers at the end of the day to be able to grab some nice herbs and fruit and things to kind of make sure they're eating healthy and taking good care of themselves. We're also certified by the SBN, the Sustainable Business Network, and we use compostable utensils and things like that in our kitchen, and we've gone to great lengths to really make sure we're doing as much as we can. Cleaning products are green, all sorts of things, and Sustainable Business Network does a really good job of giving you opportunities to make sure you're green and all sorts of different resources to pool together to make sure you're doing the best you can with green initiatives. So they've been a great resource to us, and we're definitely certified by them. So in terms of our moving supplies, we actually use recycled bubble wrap. And our boxes, we sell them new and used, so we do our best to recycle all of our boxes as long as customers want to use them, which is a great opportunity for them because it's cheaper and we're reusing things. We also recycle our packing paper to the extent that we can, and really the only thing we use that isn't recyclable is our tape. There's really not much you can do for that, but we do our best to recycle everything we can. We have a whole green team that meets every month or so to go over our green initiatives. How can we improve it? Improving our recycling situation. There's always something to be talked about. So we have a team of probably about 10 to 15 people that meet about once a month to go over what we're doing, what's working, and what we can do better.
I'm John Sanzone, and I'm a member of the Friends of the Community Path here in Somerville. I actually live in Cambridge, and I work on a connected path, the Grand Junction Path. The community path you might know if you've ever walked or bike to or from Davis. It functions as a linear park and a connection for commuters and recreation. And we're happy that recently, this week, Governor Patrick and Secretary Davia Masta announced that the extension of the community path, along with the Green Line extension, is going to be funded, which was a big hurdle for us. So now users will be able to start far out in Bedford and bike or walk if they want to walk all those miles to Arlington and into Alewife, over to Davis, and continue all the way on a dedicated, accessible, safe, alternative walk and bike route all the way to Boston via Leechmere. So the Green Line extension is really exciting for Somerville. It's going to add something to a lot of these different neighborhoods: Ball Square, Gilman Square, the Washington Street area by East Somerville. And the community path is a dream that's been out there for decades. And finally, it's going to be one continuous linear park and walk-bike network from Davis Square into Lowell Street, where it will then parallel the Green Line extension all the way into Leechmere. So it's really a community resource in a number of ways. It's not just a bicycle path. It's not just a walking path for commuters. It's for recreation. It's for communities where there is a lack of open space, something we see in Somerville and Cambridge. To have this dedicated system that's not on the streets. It's not a sidewalk or a bike lane or a cycle track. It's a totally separated system, and it's really exciting to be able to bring it through this urban center. You don't get opportunities like this from the ground up. You find opportunities like an old rail corridor, or with the Green Line extension, kind of a new-ish rail corridor it's already there, but it's going to have a lot. We were able to capture the opportunity with this new redevelopment of where there are commuter tracks now and where there'll be the Green Line extension to insert this resource all the way through.
Hi, my name's Clayton Woolery. I am a first-year student at Tufts University and an intern at Tufts Recycles, which is a branch of facilities at Tufts. What we do at Tufts is we work on getting zero waste and waste reduction, and we promote that to the students. So we have a lot of different initiatives that we have here, things that we all maintain as interns, and I think that it's an exciting time at Tufts for us to be continuing to put in new things. We have a lot of new exciting programs like free cycling, which allows students to take the things that they have at the end of the year when they're leaving, like clothes and furniture, and put those to a place where either they'll go to other students in an incoming year, or they'll go to Goodwill or go to other Somerville organizations. So that's what we're excited about right now. Yeah, so we also currently have composting is a great thing on Tufts campus. All of our dining halls compost, so that's a huge amount of food waste that is gone from landfills. It's diverted. We also are introducing in-dorm personal composting this year. So the way we're doing that is we're bringing personal compost bins to students to have in their dorms for food waste. And then when they're done, they can take them to a location where it will be picked up regularly by the same people who pick up the dining hall composting. So Tufts Recycles is an arm of facilities. I don't remember exactly when it got its name. There's always been waste reduction efforts under President Monaco, who became the president of Tufts 2 years ago. We've had a really big push for sustainability and for more green practices on campus, and also as far as our footprint in the Somerville community.
Hi, we're with Groundwork Somerville. I'm Kalima Mustafa. I'm the outreach coordinator.
I'm Chris Mancini. I'm the executive director.
And we work around Somerville with Somerville Youth, promoting environmental and food justice around the city.
Yep. So we built, our youth designed and built an urban farm here in the city, and they sell the food at an affordable mobile market that we co-founded with Shape Up Somerville and the Welcome Project and Cambridge Health Alliance. We work with a lot of partners, including the Chamber of Commerce and things like that. So yeah, we have our green jobs that we train our youth into sustainable landscaping, urban agriculture, things like that, and we have an education program as well. We maintain gardens in all the Somerville public schools and do general community outreach for public processes and public planning and things like that. We have several gardens in all the Somerville public schools, and our youth on the Green Team, which is the name of the jobs program, designed and built an urban farm called the South Street Farm over on South Street near the Taza Chocolate Factory and the Gentle Giant Warehouse. And they're expanding it this year. This month or the next month or two, and so it's going to be 16,000 square feet of urban agriculture here in the city. Yeah, that was 11 years ago. I wasn't even here. Kaleem and I weren't even here at the time. It started with one school and one garden, the old East Somerville School, and some parents and teachers and organizations sort of came together and said, we want a garden classroom in the school. And once one happened, everyone kind of wanted one. So over the next 7 or 8 years, Groundwork helped all the schools build their own gardens. And so now we rebuild them and we help maintain them and help teachers put curriculum onto that garden classroom space so they can use it the same way you'd use like a library or the gym or a computer lab for what you're teaching your students, right? You're having an outdoor garden classroom, it makes sense for like a biology class, maybe science, or even just going out and practicing music or doing art classes or English and reading in the garden.
Hi, my name is Rosa Carrasquillo, and I am a dental assistant for Great Hill Dental in Somerville, Davis Square. We have 5 locations. And our purpose for becoming green is especially the nomad radiation. We decrease our radiation by 95%. It's great. The radiation is below minimum, and we stay in the room as we take x-rays. Also, we have no more chemicals to change on a weekly or daily basis. Everything is paperless. Chemical-wise, it's reduced greatly by 95%. We used to have a wall-attached X-ray unit, which it was absorbing a lot of radiation. By switching to the gun, the name is Nomad, you can guys do research on it. It reduces greatly because the filter is much higher than the one we used to use before. Well, like I said, the radiation is below minimum. The sensor itself, we don't have to use paper anymore. So the sensor goes directly to the monitor. So that radiation is way, way, way less. Okay? No, we are a great office. And like I say, is very, very healthy now than before since the radiation has reduced greatly.
Hi, my name is Tom Sullivan. I'm the Vice President of Lending Operations and Compliance for Winter Hill Bank. We are a community bank. We've been serving the community for over 100 years. And we are here today to promote our e-services, our online banking, our e-statements, e-pay services, online mortgages, things of that nature to be able to cut back on paper and have a paperless transactions. Both for the customer and for the bank itself, it is a dual benefit. For the customer, we're able to provide them with information electronically, instantaneously, rather than having to wait for postage, wait for mail. For us to be able to push that, we're able to reduce the amount of paper that we're pushing out as well.
Hi, my name is William Lippincott, and I work for Next Step Living. We are a green energy company. We are promoting the Mass Save program. We're the largest participating contractor within Mass Save, which is a free energy assessment program for all residents of Massachusetts. If you've already gotten a free energy audit through Mass Save, we also offer solar assessments, and we can help you green your heating system as well. So we see ourselves as a whole home approach to energy efficiency. So if you're ever curious about how efficient you are, check us out, nextstepliving.com. So we do free energy audits where we'll come to your house, tell you how efficient you are or inefficient you are, and then there are rebates through the utility companies that will help you weatherize your house for little to no money. So if you're worried about your insulation, if you're worried about your electricity bill, how high it is, looking to go more green, we can help you do that for very little money. And we also install solar panels, which are a great way to curb your fossil fuel emissions. So we install solar photovoltaic systems, which would replace your normal electricity bill. So instead of getting electricity from fossil fuels through NSTAR National Grid, you are getting electricity from your roof, from the sun. So yeah, solar panels. Go green.
Hi, I'm Stephen Mackey, President and CEO of the Somerville Chamber of Commerce. We're here today for the Business Expo and Networking event, which is an opportunity to bring together people from various industries and across the community to see what's happening locally in terms of eco-friendly products and practices, and also people who are really innovating for the first time, bringing new green technology to the marketplace. So it's an opportunity we thought was started a few years ago to bring the people together so they could see what's happening across different industries, and that a lot of times that is a trigger or a spark for another idea. So one of the things we found though is that everybody that has come in the past enjoys coming back because of the connections and the experience they have. So.
Hi, I'm Mark Winter. I'm the Director of Operations for Recover Green Roofs. We are a design, build, maintain green roof construction company based out of Somerville, specializing in putting plants on roofs. These are sedum right here, which are the green roof plant workhorse. They like weather extremes, whether it's really hot or really rainy or snowy. These can survive in very low maintenance. And as you can see, they only require about 3 or 4 inches of soil to grow their roots in. So we don't have to put in as much weight as, say, a tomato plant, which likes a good 10 inches of soil. Green roofs reintroduce plants into densely populated areas where plants have become scarce. And losing this green space exacerbates the impact of population growth because you lose all the benefits that plants offer, including stormwater management, air filtration, and food production. Green space also helps keep temperatures cool on hot days. When a black rooftop and black asphalt heats up, it thereby increases the ambient air temperature and the urban heat island effect. Green roofs suggest a cooler future with better stormwater management and better air quality. Green roofs also provide green space for people to gather and congregate and enjoy the outside in these urban oases that are elevated from the street level, from the hustle and bustle of the street. When you get up on a green roof, 3 or 4 or 21 stories above street level, It's incredibly peaceful because you're not surrounded by all those cars rushing by you. Green roofs also mean that architects will build stronger buildings that can support the weight of a green roof, which means that architecture might move away from the throwaway model and more towards the long-term sustainable model, building better buildings that will last longer into the future. Together we can recover this planet one roof at a time.